Welcome to PSF 612, Introduction to Personal and Spiritual Formation. I'm Dr. Rebecca Letterman, and I will be your professor this semester, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to get to know you. You and I are going to be interacting through forum postings you'll make and through journal postings and other assignments. And on all those journals and papers, I'll be giving you feedback. And so we'll be getting to know each other weekly that way. And I'm really looking forward to that opportunity. In addition to those formal interactions, if you need to get a hold of me for some other reason, probably the best way to do so is through email, the Roberts email. My address is letterman_Rebecca@roberts.edu. And in most cases, I will get back to you an email question or an email from you probably within a couple hours. I ask you to give me a day, but honestly, usually it's going to be much quicker than that. The one exception being on Saturday nights to, probably Monday morning, I'm a regular Sabbath practicer, and so starting Saturday evening through Sunday, I'm not on my computer checking email. So if you have an emergency then, you can call me. Honestly, I've been teaching this course for a lot of years, and I'm really not that crucial. Usually the world keeps spinning just fine without me, so there aren't that many emergencies that have come up. But email is the best way to get a hold of me. If it's a real emergency, you can call me as well. In addition to that, if you'd like to have a meeting with me, of course, if you're able to get to Rochester, I'm in Roberts Hall 409, up on the 4th floor is my office. But if you're taking this course online, you may be remote, too far away to make a trip into Rochester, and that's fine. We can set up a Google Chat or a Skype, some way, a Zoom, some way for us to interact together. So usually I'm available for kind of office hours in that sense, that way, Monday through Wednesdays. Throughout the day, Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, also throughout the evening. But you email me and we'll set up a time, and I'm happy to meet with you at a time that's going to be convenient for you. And again, I look forward to getting to know you this semester that way. Just as a brief introduction to the course, Introduction to Personal and Spiritual Formation, what we're going to be doing together this semester is learning some ways to think about what human and Christian spirituality are, how those two things are related, how they're distinctive, and your own spiritual life, how you receive and express the life of God. And hopefully we'll be doing some things that are going to help you really become more attuned to the myriad ways the Spirit of God works in your life and throughout the world. We'll be doing that through a variety of activities. You will have weekly devotionals that are just brief scripture focus things you'll see on the website, along with for most weeks I've also put together some Christian art for you from different artists from around the world that I hope you enjoy. You'll be reading Understanding Our Story, which is a book that my colleague Susan Muto and I have written together to introduce to you the theory of Adrian von Kamm. And you'll be getting to know von Kamm better through a video that I hope you'll watch, as well as the book itself. But von Kamm offers what I think is the best, the most holistic and helpful framework for thinking about Christianity from a biblical and practical and truly holistic perspective. And so while Understanding Our Story, it's a textbook, so it'll be challenging reading, but by the time you work your way through, you're going to have some new language and concepts that are going to help you as you articulate and think about the way God's Spirit is working in the world, both in your life and in the lives of those that you'll serve and lead. So I hope you'll enjoy that. You'll also be introduced to lots of Christian classic texts. So I remember I grew up in a tradition that basically thought, well, all you need is the Bible. Why would you need anything else, really? And we, of course, hold Scripture in the highest view in terms of our spirituality. But I also found it really helpful, as have many other people, to hear other brothers and sisters in the faith throughout history and across the globe share with us what they've learned about what it means to walk with God. And so you'll be reading The Hiding Place, the story of the Ten Boom family, which I think you'll find really challenging and encouraging. And you'll also be reading various classic Christian texts in the Foster and Griffin anthology, Spiritual Classics. And I hope you really enjoy those. Not all of them are for everyone, but I'm sure you'll find some in there that will be really an encouragement to you and a help to you. So I hope you enjoy that this semester. You're also going to be reading Ruth Haley Barton's book, Sacred Rhythms, which is an introduction to classic Christian spiritual practices. And while any practice, we'll talk about this and learn about this semester, while really any practice can be spiritual, the practices that Ruth Haley Barton overviews in her text are ones that Christians throughout Christian history in all kinds of places and times have found helpful to them in their walk with God. And so I hope that with this variety of resources we're going to offer and what we'll be learning together in all different ways this semester, you will find yourself encouraged in your spiritual life and able to be an encouragement to others. So welcome to the class. So glad you're here.